Hey, Mr. Ram.
Good to you.
If you are watching for the first time, kindly click on the like button and share this program. Also drop a comment. Supremacy among Jonathan, Obi, Atiku, and Tinubu. Let's start with it.
Okay, thank you so much, Cash Media, for giving me this opportunity to talk or speak, on issues bordering on political struggle, currently in our country, Nigeria. The supremacy among Atiku, Obi, and Tinubu. I would like to air my point in such a way I am not gagging anybody. I'm not trying to bring Tinubu down or to bring Atiku down or Obi. What I'm trying to do is to at least disseminate informations, messages to our Nigerians in diasporas, Americans and Europeans who have been so much interested to know what is going on the political terrain or stage of Nigeria. Listen good. In 1999, we had a government in place led by Matthew Olusegun Obasanjo, deputized by Atiku Abubakar from Adamawa axis of Nigerian geography. He was then the one, won an election as a governor of Adamawa state, and Obasanjo picked him to deputize him, and actually he did. We could now mirror or at least throw our, let me say, parameter or, political binoculars from 1999 till date. How did Atiku affect Nigeria, political leadership, since 26, 25, 24 years ago? Atiku deputized Obasanjo. There are many roles he played in that regime that brings about ills, kills, and cures in this country. Do you know what? As a vice president of Obasanjo, I don't think the gap or relationship between the two are so palatable. Very, very peaceful, and if you ask me, emulatable. Because of course I know that Atiku was the one handed over the responsibility to market, sell off all the federal agencies in Nigeria, up to the level of 370 something federal agencies marketed, sold off under Atiku, the then vice president, to Obasanjo, supervision. And Atiku marketed our dear NITEL, NEPA, Nigerian Railway Corporation, and many more that I could not mention here, up to 300 and something of them. Atiku marketed all of them, and they held the money. The realized amount of money or funds went into drain today. Even EFCC, Almighty Nuhu Ribadu, the first chairperson of EFCC, yes, he could not trace it, because I use the word Almighty because he performed well. It doesn't mean Ribadu can be equated or be compared to our God. No, he did work well because he was a former police officer that actually did well. Yes, but Kayode, current EFCC, no, Olukayode is from Redeemed Church, a pastor. He has failed. Yes, they are asking him to bring out some money, good public fund. He recovered from political criminals, recovered from Yahoo boys, to bring the money to the public limelight for everybody to see it. What we are much concerned about in democratic dispensation is public accountability. We want to look at it to come out with all those amount of money that he actually recovered from political crooks in this country. We want him to bring it out and let us know. Auditors are much interested to know the amount recovered so far since inception of his office. I listen to me. So that's why I am telling you that Olukayode is not doing well. Olukayode is just after Yahoo Nigerian youths that are eking out livings from internet, social media transactions, they always go after them, turning their backs on the real political crooks, people that are fending on our national treasure, our national wealth, our commonwealth. They turned their back on them. They could not investigate them. They could not go after them, even after getting information that they are siphoning much huge amounts into their offshore accounts in the UK, Southern Africa, Asia, and America. What am I trying to say here? Listen and listen good. Tinubu administration is made up of Nigerian political juggernauts who had bad records in the past, and today they are coming out to tell us that they are much celebrated, let me say, sacred cows, let me say, sacrosanct public servants, not knowing that we had their record. We had all their records. The EFCC chairman, the DSS chairman, our director general, the deputy or vice president, and then Tinubu himself, and all the ministers that had bad criminal records. They are all trying to tell the whole world that they know what they are doing. But look at you and I today. Nigerian political leadership has brought us down to the bottom ground. Anytime you made this statement, Nigerian man will raise his hand up. See, I am not down, no, I am up. Who tell you that you are down or up? Our God is God. He blesses us. And that does not stop you from telling the truth. Telling the government, the public office holders right in their faces that they are not doing the right thing. You are still trying to pray for them in the church, trying to go to the altar court. Anytime they are given public designated positions to handle public funds, where at the end of the day go into their personal purses or account. We have these Nigerian politicians, all they know is siphon money.
Siphon money?
Yes, siphoning of public fund. Give to the last man or persons at the offices of, the governor, local government chairman, and to at least keep your own for you. Let me use common language. Then they thief them. Then they give them to the people where they hire offices. Then go come at a time. They will discuss it out. Those people at the public office will give their own to them. They only just transfer their money into their various accounts offshore and the accounts within Nigeria. The problem with Nigerian political crisis has actually gone out of hand. There's nothing anybody could do about it. Only revolution. Revolution is a change in government, whether without blood or with blood. Revolution is what Nigeria is needed right now. The kind of revolution, the wind of change that is blowing across Burkina Faso is what is needed in Nigerian, contraption. We need a change that is devoid of blood, a change that has to do with, political wind. That's it.
But there's this controversy that even Peter Obi is more stronger than Burkina Faso president Ibrahim Traore.
Yeah, Ibrahim Traore, if they say he's more stronger, that's good, because if you weigh the two, you will actually find out that the kind of education level of knowledge acquired, gotten by the then ANAMBRA state governor, Peter Obi, is far bigger, more, larger than the kind of knowledge acquired by Ibrahim Traore.
Really?
Obi, yes, managed many companies in Europe, in the United States of America, and he went back to Anambra State when he was made the governor of that state. Obi did well. Anambra State had more than enough to manage the educational ministry. They come out with the best material as from 2005 to 2013, when Obiano came to limelight to handle the affair of Anambra State government as governor of that state. Obi did, let me tell you, 100% well. Why? His father has money. Obi has many companies as I'm talking to you now. There are many avenues from where Obi is making his money. Apart from being the governor of Anambra State in the past, there are many platforms, there are many social media establishments generating money for Obi, apart from Fidelity Bank and the rest of his companies in the Western world. I'm telling you, Peter Greg Obi is bigger, far bigger than Ibrahim Traore. Nigeria doesn't value what they have. That's why we are looking down on Peter Greg Obi. If they want to embrace reality, Obi is going to topple Ibrahim Traore, and Nigeria is going to grow higher than expected by our colonial masters.